Hello everyone, I am back with another video and I would like to thank you very much for joining me. And I've just seen a glue strand which I didn't need. I thought I'd burned them all off. I'll have to get to that one shortly. This little journal I've had sitting on my desk for a couple of months now. When I decided to come back to YouTube, I already had it sitting on my desk, so it's been 2 months and it's just been sitting and sitting and sitting. And I haven't had the energy, but I found some energy this week and I have been crafting like crazy and thoroughly enjoying it. Now this little gorgeous embellishment on the top is not my creation. That was made by Delagirl1961. Her name is Cheryl. She has a YouTube channel. Delagirl1961 is her craft channel, and Hair Not There is her other channel. And I won't spoil it by telling you any more about that one. But she does the most amazing journals. She does her own papers and creates her journals, and they're absolutely magnificent. And I was very lucky in 2014 to get to my first major milestone in YouTube, my 500 subscribers. And I ran a little challenge and asked people to send me altered dominoes. This is one that Cheryl sent me. And I found it the other day, and it just seemed to scream that needs to go on that journal. All the colors are so perfectly aligned with this napkin that I've used under here. The pinks and that one's not quite the right color, but I don't care. There's enough of the pink in there for me to be happy with it. But the little flowers that she's put on the little dangle here, I think it was a stud earring actually, but it's just, and the domino she's altered perfectly. Beads around there, and I had some beads that I was able to match up. Now let me tell you the story of the cover. It is a Reader's Digest condensed book that I have put tissue paper onto, music sheet paper, and before all of those layers, I put a layer of white acrylic paint. The original book was blue, and you can just see that peeping through here with the lace. I've put lace around the entire edge of the book, and also the pearls around, just to finish it off and make it look pretty. And for some reason that lace is because the book's been sitting on it. Okay, let's go inside. This was using a lot of the papers that I had in my stash and I had left over from other projects, and I just thrown them into a bag. So it's not so much, it is a leftovers, but it's not a leftovers. It is scrap, but it's not scrap. Do you follow my meaning there? It's all very pretty anyway. So let's have a look. A book page with a napkin cut out and a stamp that I received on a letter. A little tag, and I've written in there about the front embellishment. I fussy cut this with some fancy scissors out of my embellishments book. I took that. That was sent to me as a gift in a stamp package that I received. And that's something that I made yonks ago. I think I showed those to you ages ago. It's a page out of a magazine. And when I was going through things, I found some coffee dyed paper, so I popped that into there. This is a piece of vintage paper. Leftover paper. An office clip that I've altered with a calendar, or not calendar, an atlas on it. And as you can see, that's a tuck spot. There are 3 signatures in this book. That was book paper that I put a napkin over the top of, and you can use that in 2 ways. You can have 2 tuck spots. Another tuck. It's a road book. This was one of the front pages to the book. Another magazine page, that's the middle signature. And I put some lined paper there so that it could be journaled on. And that idea I stole from Crafty Arena. And that one, and there's another tuck spot there that you could use or journal. A little serviette made out of serviettes or napkins, whatever you like to call it, tag, sorry. Tuck spot. I've got tuck spots all over the place. It's rather wonderful. I love it. There's another one of those street directory, not atlas, street directory. Coffee dyed paper. I love the feel of that. And I like mine all crinkled, so I leave it like that. Another magazine page. Huge tuck. You can put big photos in there. I think I've shown you this one before. A day spent together becomes a memory to treasure. Treasure the moments, savor the past, and remember. Now the challenge is to get it back in, which I won't do right now. Okay, end of signature 1. On to signature 2. Tuck. Coffee paper, magazine. Now that little one was a sticker, believe it or not, and I just put another sticker here, the ribbon, the little bodice sticker, and the bow. More tuck spot. Journaling. There's a fair amount of journaling space in this. Opens out for more. That one opens out. Another little tuck spot. And another one. This particular pocket I did make out of an atlas. I went through some of the pages and discovered that they would fit quite nicely into one of these journal type books. So I decorated it up, put a flower on it, and stuck it into my book. Another little card that was sent to me. And this one lifts up as well, the corner. So there's an extra journaling spot in there as well as on the page. That's so pretty. I love all the blues in gardens. It looks very nice. Very calming, very relaxing. Half a page with a little bit out. More of the same serviette from earlier on in the book. More tuck spots. And another tuck spot in here. Beautiful old tree. These map books, it's all about Australia, so every time I use one of these there's a little bit of Australia in it. Love it. My patriotism is very strong. It's a salmon gum. Isn't that gorgeous? Such beautiful trees. Our eucalyptus trees, you just can't beat them. They're beautiful. Tall and stately and strong most of the time. And the clivia. I love clivia. I've got a few in a pot and they're coming up for me every year now, which is awesome. And there's one of those atlas type pictures with a mason jar tuck. The trick is to get it back in without destroying it. And there's the other cardinal from the front. Oh, big glue sting. Nothing on it, just a little tuck spot. And lace on the inside as well as the outside of the book, just to finish it off and give it some depth and character. And that, my lovely ladies, is journal number 1 for the week. I do have another journal that I'd love to show you, and I will do that in just a short while. So thank you again for coming back to me and watching this one. I absolutely adore this book. And I have to say, I adore it even more because I've got this gorgeous domino on the front. I'm absolutely loving it. That'll take pride of place on my mantelpiece for a couple of weeks before I put it away, before something else takes pride of place. My mantelpiece is one of those changing arenas. You never know what's going to be on it. Okay, folks, live life to the fullest and enjoy. Thanks so much for being here.